Hey, what's up guys? In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do a post request using Axios with the API MongoDB. So first of all you need to do, you need to cd to your folder, and we need to install a package called Axios. So to do this we can do npm install Axios. So you need to install it to your folder. You do this, just take a couple of seconds, and yeah, once it's done you can go to your project, and just below the scripter you can do importer Axios from Axios, and this will import the Axios package. So all we want to do, we want to collect the data from the first name, from the last name, and from the email, and we want to put those data into an object and then send this object to the backend, to the API. So we can do this by creating an object which will hold the first name, and we can also hold the last name, and lastly the email. And yeah, oh, forgot this color. Yeah. So yeah, and then after we want to get the data from the first name. So to do this, all we can do, we just after the placeholder we can do v model is equal to user dot first name. Yeah, so we need to do the same for the last name and the email. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Just gonna change it now. Oh yeah, so this is a last name and this is email. So then we can create the method that it will send to the API. So to do this we can open the method here, and we can just call I don't know, add to API. So to do this, I just want to console.log my this dot user for the beginning. But then before this we need to let a new object just called the new user. So this it will collect all the new data that the user has input. So we need to do, so first name is equal to this dot first name, last name equal to this dot, sorry, here we need to put the user because it's user dot first name, and it's the same here, user dot last name, and it's the same for the email, is this dot user dot email. And then I'm just going to console log the new user, which is the one I've just collected from the V model, and everything should be okay. So then we can just do npm run dev. I will run it to my browser. Shit, what happened? Okay, just let me pause it and I'll carry on. So hey guys, before I had the error, I didn't cd to my folder of the project, so I was just doing on some other folders where I had the test, the server, and the Vue.js project. But now I'm in the folder, and it should bring you up this once you run the npm run dev. And so we want to see the method and we want to see the object that the Vue model has collected. So to do this, to call the method, all we can do, we can just do click, just do, and we'll just press in the method. So let's try to save it and go to the browser. Yeah, so I've collected first name, last name, and the email. So the last part is to send those data into the backend. So on the same method, on the add to API, after the console.log, what we can do axios.post, and then we need to put the link. So the link, I'm just going to grab it from here. So I want to put the link. No, because I need to run the backend as well. I need to know the link. So cd to my desktop. I need to run the backend as well. So cd to my course folder, yeah, cd to section 5, and then so cd to the server, yeah. What's it called? So node server.js. So this is to run the server. Let's see. Okay, I have an error. Let me pause it and I'll get back to you guys. Yo, what's up guys? So I had a couple of problems with my Mongo database, and the reason why I didn't close, the last time I opened my Mongo, I didn't close it properly. So I had to run this command on my terminal, run preview service start MongoDB, and that worked for me, and just restart my Mac, and everything worked. So what we want to do is, once you can get your API up and running, so you want to cd to your folder where you have your server, and all you want to do is node server.js. But before this, you need to run the Mongo. So what I do is I run the command called sudo Mongo, that it will initialize my Mongo. You can also do the Mongo, but I prefer to do the sudo Mongo so everything works out perfect. So you need to navigate to the same folder. You just need to initialize Mongo, and here you just need to initialize the server. So yeah, so let's go to, and once you have this, you're supposed to have, you're supposed to navigate to your localhost 3000/users. That's like the tutorial of the course 3, and that's why I explain everything. Anyway, so once you do this, we have all the data that we collect from the Vue model. Click on submit, and you have all the data here. So what we want to do, we want to get this data and send it to Axios. So the way we can do it is we can grab the link of the API, which is this one, and we can just paste it here, and then after we can send the data to the API. So to do this, you can do axios post, and then if the response is correct, I want to do this response, then I want to do the function, and here I just want to console the log the response from the server, and if not, then I can do a catch, that I can catch the error, and this will be a function, and it would do the same. We just want to console log the error. So yeah, so that so don't forget the semicolon here. So yeah, so that should send the data to the API. So you see with Axios it's really simple to send data to the API, and you just deal with just a couple of lines. So let's go ahead and try this. So let's do test gmail.com. So HTTP request. Okay. So sometimes it might happen. Yeah. So let's try to open my interceptor, and let's try to open the course. So one more thing, to allow the data from one tab to another tab in the browser, you should go ahead and install Cursor. That is spelled like this. That is an extension for your Google Chrome that allows data to be exchanged between two different websites in the same browser. Let's try to do it. Just gonna try anything. Yep. So I just switched my course on and off because sometimes it gets stuck. And I also installed the interceptor of the Postman. So if I want to use the Postman, just test my API, I'll use it. So I can go here. Yeah. So where is it? Let's try again. Yeah, so that should work. I got 200 and I got OK, and then the header. So let's try to see if. Okay. Oh, because. Oh, that's the reason. Because I need to send an object to the backend. I forgot to type here user. So that should work. So mob test at gmail. Yep. So I got 200 from the backend. It means that everything is okay. You should go here and refresh, and I have everything. So mob, last name test, and email is mob@gmail.com. So that's how you post to the backend. And on the next video, I'll just gonna show you how to retrieve the data from the backend, which is pretty simple with Mongo. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and please like this video and subscribe, and just thank you for your support. Thank you.